Hello, what's up? Um, it feels like it's been a minute from my end. I don't know what you guys have been or how you guys have felt, but for those of you that don't know, I moved to Colorado, um, for working for climbing. Um, Actually, not really for climbing. So the whole story is basically I do door-to-door sales. In the summer, my company sends us to a state that's kind of random. And this summer I got lucky, so they sent us out here to Denver, Colorado. I'm out here for work. Luckily for us, Denver's really good for climbing, which I was super stoked about. I got here about 3 weeks ago, and I've been climbing quite a bit. Indoor, I've mainly been going to an indoor gym called The Lab. The Lab is basically a training facility for climbing. It has has 6 practice boards, has 2 moon boards, 2 tension boards, I think it's called a decoy board, and then a grasshopper board. Yeah, and then on top of that, there's a little weight area, and then there's a 55-foot spray wall. So it's pretty sick. The Lab's out in Boulder, Colorado. Outside of gym climbing, I've been going outdoors to Flagstaff, it's literally like 10 minutes up the mountain in Boulder. So accessible. It's awesome. It's so cool. I've just been doing outdoors on the weekends, and then every other day in the mornings I've been climbing at the Lab. Climbing on the tension board has been cool because I was never really a board climber. And so being able to climb board has really kind of shown me like my weaknesses, which are like core strength and toe down strength, and honestly just general strength. The board definitely like makes me feel heavy on the wall, I'll say that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been super cool. I've been trying a lot of 5s and 6s and then 7s, and then now I'm projecting 8s, which are really hard. I think eventually I want to get to a point where I'm doing 8s and 9s at like lower angles too. So or I guess technically higher angles, but more tilted. So like 50 degrees, 55 would be super cool. What's cool about the tension board is that it translates like really well to outdoors, because it's a lot of the same strengths, big moves or tensiony moves. It translates better than like a lot of indoor climbs for sure. Yeah, and then outside of the gym, I've been going to Flagstaff. I sent my first V8, and then also my first V9. The V8 was called High Life. It was a kind of crimpy, overhung climb. You start on this like big, like flake, and you reach up to this little right overhung crimp, and then you go up and out to like this overhung like side pull crimp, and that's like honestly that's the crux, like the first or second move. After that it links into like this V5 where you kind of just go out and up this little crimp line, and then the V9 is on the same start. Instead of going left, you go up and you go right. I think it's a 9 because there's a few really big moves. I don't know. For me, it felt almost easier than the 8. So maybe it's just because I'm taller. I don't know what the consensus is on that. I think on Kaya it says it's a 10. But I think people agree it's a 9. And then I've been working this climb called Bot Slayer down there. It's a V10. Honestly, it's a 1-move V10. I don't know. More on that later. But projecting that. So it's been fun. Locals are super nice, like always. Meeting people every time I go. It's been super good. Today's a Monday, so yeah, yesterday I went climbing. I was working on Bot Slayer. I don't know if you guys are following my Instagram, you saw that I got like rained out and snowed out. That was crazy to me. Both my pads were like soaking and muddy. It was a whole ordeal. I'm excited to climb a lot. My goals while I'm out here, I want to do V10 outdoors. Really that's the big thing. I want to do V10 outdoors, and then if I can, maybe even V11. But when I get back, I just want to be way stronger. Like, so you know when you go to the gym and you see those guys that are climbing and they're just like, how are they that strong? Like, I want to be like that. I want my board arc to be done. Like, I just want to have like be really strong on board, and then like just be more powerful. Yeah, like I don't want to feel heavy when I climb anymore. Do you know what I mean? And it's not a weight thing. It's just like a strength to weight thing. My strength compared to how like lanky I am, like the strength just isn't there yet. So I just need to get a little stronger. I think I'm gonna start working on when I have my climbing sessions. I'm gonna work out after a little bit as like supplemental stuff, like compound movements, just to be like generally strong. I've talked to a lot of locals here at the lab, and like to give context on the lab, like a lot of strong climbers climb there. It's an honor system thing. Like, it's not a normal gym pass. You have to like do this orientation, and everybody there is stronger than me. Like, it's awesome. And so I could just pick everybody's brains. But yeah, people I've talked to have said like just do supplemental like strength stabilization training for like shoulders and back and core and like your legs, right? Like compound movements, deadlifts, squats, stuff like that, just to become like stronger, you know? It's been cool. I don't know. I'm balancing a lot of stuff. I'm balancing work. I'm balancing relationships, friends, girlfriend, climbing, and then content, of course, which has been a lot. But I don't know. It's awesome. I wouldn't trade it for anything, so. Super lit. I'm going to edit this up real quick and post it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.